Quarantine and having to stay inside every single day is something that everyone around the whole entire world has had to become accustomed to over the past couple of weeks and months. It's something that's so insane to me. Like, this type of stuff does not happen in real life. It's not just one part of the world, it's not just two parts of the world, it's not one half of the world even. It's the whole entire world, and it's scary because every single person right now has been affected. In this video, I don't want to talk too much about the sad stuff. I know lots of people have lost their jobs, including me, which sucks, but I know lots of people are sick. I know lots of people's friends and families are sick, and it sucks. But at the end of the day, I truly do think that this is the Earth's way of literally sending us to our rooms. Genuinely think our Earth got so sick and tired of the way that we as a whole have been treating it, and it's had enough, okay? It's genuinely had enough. So hopefully, fingers crossed, once we all come out of this pandemic, we can look at the world and we can look at our Earth in a completely different light, and we can treat it better. We can incorporate eco-living, sustainable living, and minimalism into our everyday lives to hopefully prolong anything like this happening ever again. Ever again. Period. With all that being said, I just wanted to quickly mention that I will be uploading a ton more now that I have so much spare time. So hopefully you will subscribe to my channel if you do like this video. Check out all my other videos linked down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. But other than that, let's just get into 10 different things that you can do while you are stuck at home in quarantine. Number 1. Art. Art is something that I will forever and always be passionate about. Art is something that I love with my whole entire heart. I just love creating, and I love art no matter what form that might be. And don't limit yourself to art being just painting or drawing. It most definitely is painting and drawing, but it's also photography, Photoshop, sculptures, even puzzles, I feel like, are a type of art. Trust me, it's one of the best ways to keep your mind preoccupied, and it's just a really nice way to relax and forget about all the different things that are happening in the world right now. Number 2. Learn something new. Learn something new could literally be anything. Learn how to play an instrument. Learn how to do at-home workouts. Like, I know that that's something that I definitely need to learn how to do because I've never ever had to do that before. I'm currently at the moment trying to learn how to play the ukulele. I bought one quite a few months ago off eBay for absolutely no reason at all. I think at the time I wanted to impress a girl. We're not gonna go there. But either way, I have this ukulele sitting at home that I've never ever tried to play, let alone pick up. So that is definitely something that I'm going to try and learn while I've got all this free time. Number 3, yoga or home workouts. Yoga, home workouts, meditations, all of that type of stuff is something that I have really been into, and something that I'm super excited to start now that we are going to be at home all the time. I just think that the idea of yoga and meditation is so intriguing to me. It's definitely something that everyone needs to at least try and incorporate into their life now a little tiny bit, because we're all stuck at home, and if you sit on the same spot on your lounge all day for months straight, we are probably not going to love the way that our body looks. So making sure to take care of yourself by doing a couple of those different things every day, every second day even, is really important. And it's definitely going to be something that I'm doing while we're all stuck at home. Number 4. Tidy and clean. Spring cleaning my whole entire house is something that I started a few weeks ago before I did get laid off from my job. I don't know why I felt the need to do it now, but it kind of worked out well because I only got halfway through my house and I still have half to go. So deep cleaning and getting into all of those junk cupboards that you just chuck stuff in, I have them, so I know you have them as well. Just those cupboards and drawers that you would never normally have the time to go through. Go through all of those cupboards and drawers. Go through your whole entire house and fully deep clean everything. If you guys are looking into more videos on minimalism and how to keep a more minimalistic lifestyle, then I will definitely make sure to link a couple of my previous videos in the description box below. I love minimalism, and it's something that I have definitely been trying to incorporate into my life for 2020 in general. I'm so obsessed. I feel so much better with a clean, tidy house that I know hasn't got any unnecessary junk or clutter. So make the most of your time and make the space that you're in 24/7 the most comfortable and clean and tidy that it can be. Number 5, grow some plants. Growing plants and looking after plants is something that I have been so obsessed with since the end of last year. I love it so much. I just love the life that a plant can bring to a room. I don't know. I love getting to wake up every single morning and water my plants. I'm also getting to the point now with some of them that I am going to start propagating them because I have all of this extra time. I'm going to multiply my babies. And I'm really excited about it. It gives you something to motivate you in getting out of bed. That's what it does for me every morning at least. I wake up, I scroll my phone for a bit, and then I'm like, well, I have to get up and water my plant babies. And then after that, I'm up for the whole entire day. Number 6, cooking or baking. Cooking and baking is something that I am so obsessed with. I love cooking and I love baking so much, but with my normal day job that I had before all of this craziness went on, I didn't really get the time to bake and cook as often as I would like to. I worked a lot of night hours and I worked a lot of split shifts, which took up my whole entire day. Now that I have a ton more free time, cooking meals at home is one of my favorite things ever. Googling recipes and going to the shops and buying the fresh ingredients is something that not only has been a little bit easier because they do have a lot more of the fresher fruits and veggies at the shops rather than the packets of stuff. It's not only been so much fun for me to do that, but I also feel like I'm eating a bit healthier, which is exactly what you want to be doing around this time anyway. You really want to make sure that you're feeding your body with all of the nutritionist things that it needs to fight off anything, because we don't want to get no corona. No, we do not. So yeah, cooking and baking, no matter what it is, whether it's my dinner, whether it's cakes or brownies, desserts, cookies, like, I'm getting so excited thinking about it. You've also got a little snack afterwards. So, it's a win-win in my books. Number 7. Write. Writing is something that I used to do all the freaking time. I used to love sitting down and writing, whether that's poems, songs, letters, anything. I used to just love sitting down and writing exactly how I'm feeling, and whether I turn that into a visual poem that I can put on my channel or whether I turn it into some sort of song that I will more than likely only sing to myself. Writing is an amazing way for you to get out all of the emotions that you're feeling, especially with everything going on at the moment. I know I keep saying that, but writing is such an amazing way to get a lot of things off of your chest, especially if you do have anxiety like I do. I found that just sitting out on my balcony as the sun is going down and writing about my day has been one of the best feelings in just getting all of the scary negative thoughts out of my head. I also would recommend potentially writing a letter to yourself 1 year from now. I honestly think that that would be insane to be able to look at a letter written around this time and just read all of the crazy things that are happening in the world right now. So yeah, that's just one more thing that you can do at home while you're in quarantine. Number 8. Start a new Netflix series. Netflix is something that I love. I love Netflix so much, but it's definitely something that is at the very bottom of my priority list in a normal world, in my normal life. I never normally get the time to sit down and watch Netflix, but now that I do, I'm so excited. A couple of my favorites are Orange is the New Black, 13 Reasons Why, Sex Education, Kath and Kim, classic, I know. And just a ton of shows like that. I haven't really watched that many Netflix series, which honestly excites me a lot because now I have all the time in the world, as do you, to be able to watch all of the Netflix series that people have suggested for so long. So definitely make sure to leave in a comment down below if you have any Netflix recommendations. I would love it if you guys could give me some series because I'm kind of new to the whole Netflix thing. Number 9. Games and puzzles. Board games and puzzles are two of the most classic things that you can do when you're stuck at home with nothing else to do. I genuinely don't remember the last time that I did a puzzle, but I ordered one on eBay last night and I am so excited. Honestly though, I probably haven't done a puzzle since I did one with my granny when I was 5. It's something that gets you off your phone, because that's definitely something that you do not want to spend all day, every single day doing. And I know it's hard, trust me. Yesterday, I spent 6 hours on TikTok and I didn't even know that I was literally lying there for 6 hours. Yeah, it's an issue. So board games are also another really good way to pass time if you are quarantined with your family, or if you have roommates and stuff like that you're quarantined with as well. I think it's super important to stay connected with your friends and family around this time, because honestly it is a really tough time for not only people who are sick, but also people who have lost their jobs and people that, you know, thrive off being outside with people in the world. I don't know, I just think it's super important that if you are self-isolating with people around you, to take advantage of that and be super appreciative that you do have people to comfort you and be with you. So enjoy time with your friends and family when you can, and play some board games. Monopoly, Pictionary. What else is there? And last but not least, number 10, a solo photo shoot. This is something that I see done on TikTok all the freaking time. All of the freaking time. And it's something that I've wanted to do for the longest time ever. If you have a Canon camera, I would definitely recommend the app Camera Connect to be able to take photos of yourself with your DSLR. It's just an app that you can get on your phone that is literally just like the shutter button. So you can stand in front of the camera and just press the button on here. I'm so excited to do like planned mini photo shoots on my own. Does that really bring out the introvert in me? Probably. But I've seen a ton of different videos on TikTok doing these little photo shoots. I think they're so cute. I think they're so creative. Yeah, I don't know. That's something that I'm really excited to do while we are stuck at home in self-isolation. So with all of that being said, this is the end of my video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you a couple of different ideas of proactive things that you can do while you're at home alone in self-quarantine, self-isolation, whatever we're calling it at the moment. The world in which we live in at the moment is super scary, and I completely understand that, but I genuinely want to let you guys know that I am always here if you need someone to talk to. I understand that this time is anxiety driven and depressing. It's so much, especially if you do live on your own, don't have a ton of family, you know, got fired from your job. Like, all of these things can be so much on your mental health. So please, if you guys need anything, please make sure to reach out to me on my Instagram. I will be there for you in any sort of way that I possibly can be. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But at the end of the day, this is what is happening to us globally. So the only way to make this go as quickly as possible and for us to return to a somewhat normal life, we all need to stay inside unless you are going to the grocery store or unless you need to get outside for a walk. Other than that, please stay inside. We are all going to get through this and we will all see the other side. Every single thing in life comes to an end, whether that's good, bad, or anything in between. Everything has a start and everything has an end. So when you're going to bed at night and you've got a million things running through your head, please always remember that everything always starts and everything always finishes. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel right down below if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you all very soon. Bye.